can start now the work. And for the team, I think it's quite important to set up everything as a team, who does what in the team, and also the pit wall facility, everything that is completely new for everyone. Try to solve as many problems as possible here and on the open test on the 24th, and getting ready for the 500. I'm not up to speed, but I guess listening at everyone last year, I think maybe it's a little bit less downforce, a little bit more tricky to drive, especially following. So today is not a problem because I'm alone, but I guess it's gonna be challenging. And yeah, especially this year I'm not on the Andretti, let's say, environment, so it's all by ourselves this year, and you know, a lot to learn, a lot to understand, and yeah, step by step. After winning Le Mans last year, the Indy 500 is the one left on the big ones. I was lucky enough to win Daytona 24 also at the beginning of the year, so if one day I win the Indy 500, it's going to be not the Triple Crown anymore, it's going to be a little bit more.
Are you going to keep coming back until you win it?
That's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility, but hopefully we can be competitive at least this year, and feel that that adrenaline and that magic that only the Indy 500 has. But yeah, in terms of winning, we understand how difficult it is. We respect a lot the race. We respect our competitors, and you need a little bit of luck as well. It has to be your day, and probably the race has to choose you in a way to win. So you know, we are aware of that, but some things are out of our hands. So let's concentrate on everything we can do as a team, and make a perfect race, and the outcome of the race, let's see at the end.
The only problem I see that he might have is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Now, we always referred to her as the old lady, but she can throw curves at you like you would not believe, and it's one of those things you just have to be ready for. You can see him around here, first time he's ever been on a high bank oval like this, crank it on. He's a race driver, and that's what it's all about.
He's always taking care about us in terms of safety, that's first, and trying to give me some advice on the bumps into 3 and 4, and not getting too close into the wall at the exit of 2, because it seems that you are quite far away, but eventually you find yourself very close when the banking finish. So yeah, these kind of things that are obviously very, very welcome, and yeah, to have him on board is always a plus. It was a possibility last year when we started talking about the Indy 500 coming back. I think it was too intense for me, the season, if I commit to the full championship with the WEC calendar and the Daytona 24, etc. So it was not this year, but I think it's not out of the question for the future. Right now I'm not thinking of that, but I cannot say no 200% as well. It depends how life goes, At the moment I'm quite happy in Europe, and after 18 years of Formula One, I need a little bit of time at home as well, and see my family, see my parents, maybe have my own family in the near future, all these kind of things. So I don't know in 2-3 years time, how my life is going to be, and if I will be happy to live outside Europe or not. I feel quite a lot more prepared. At least I know the race, I know the atmosphere on the 500, I know the drivers parade, I know the formation laps, I know a lot of things that you spend energy on the first time you are there, because everything comes by a surprise. So I think that energy I can save it now. I know how it goes, so I go into the rhythm on the race and into qualifying with a little bit more energy and more concentration. But I take this race as I was again starting from zero. I don't want to take for granted anything. I want to review every single race from the past. I want to start from zero with the engineers on everything. I want to go to the simulator as I didn't make any pre-start yet, any pit stop, I want to make as much preparation as possible into the 26th of May.
Okay, thanks very much everybody. Thank you very much.